We on Hollis Ave, my hood, you know. That's where I used to hustle at. It's always a hustle though. Check out the ass.
First of all, we have a nice round of applause for the NYPD doing a nice job.
History is told, yeah.
See a lot of good people. I went to
Murder was good.
what up, nigga? A lot of people I went to check out.
Good murder. See, what up, nigga?
But you know, so there's a man and a woman.
Hey, hold us up, Corey.
And young ladies out there.
Yo.
Right boy, see man. Bill Adler's here too. I got a shot there right boy out. And my man Bill Adler. Alright? You're only as good as a piece of fruit as the tree that you come from. My father used to say, if your mama wasn't an issue, you ain't gonna be right. That's what my father used to say.
Sure ain't one and broke one. It's not
true. You're only as good as the tree that you come from. And Jay comes from a great tree. So ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce to you the mother of Jam Master Jay, Miss Connie Martell.
I got a new spot. and all that. Yeah, my fucking lawyer was telling me that they closed down that shit over there. But the shit on Cross Island? Yo! Share it up. Cross Island? Yeah. Oh, I don't think it's right here. Come help the boy out. That's your son, see? Yeah. Okay. One little gangbanger? That's me too. That's the oldest one. Behind you? Okay. These are two I left with. What's happening, big guy? What it do, man?
This is a man right here. How did you all this money in front of you?
You don't look like you happy to be out here today. Come on, Louis. Like this. This ain't all of them. I'm hanging in there. Staying out of trouble. I can't do this forever.
You can't do it.
I don't want to do it.
You don't want to do it. You gotta be part of history.
It's your boy Corey DRUMZ. We're chilling live right now. You know what I mean? Hollis, Queens, New York. We named 2/5. Run DMC and Jam Master Jay Way. You know what I mean? It's a historic event. And we bringing it to you live. What it is? Hop at your boys. Ice Space, bitch.
All day, every day. New York's finest outside. Yo, Kara. Yo, Corey, HOLLIS, man.
Right there, what we do? I do no video, man. No cameraman all day.
No.
I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna stay home.
Jump on his neck.
Nah, both of them in a hole.
Get out of here with that shit, man. Come on. Where's my cage? Oh, my cage in the
right there. He right there.
He's not going to lead us astray. And what you do, I'll never regret it. I want you to take care of it. If I do something, we got to remain calm and
tell y'all. Give it up for James Mom, huh? Give it up, y'all.
Is that come on, son?
Right.
Yeah,
That's it?
Not about us, it's about Hollis, Queens today. All day today is about Hollis, Queens. Right now I want to introduce two brothers who make me proud to be from Hollis, Queens. Well, back in the days we was going to the club and everybody was yelling Brooklyn, and everybody was yelling Money Making Manhattan, and then they would yell as Queens in the building and be like, but when it's like that dropped and on the other side of that was sucker MCs, the next time we went to the club, they knew that Hollis, Queens was in the building. And every time we stepped in someplace, they knew that Hollis, Queens was in the building. And when they took that Adidas off and threw it up in the air, Madison Square Garden, they knew that Hollis, Queens was in the building. And when they first was on the first rappers on the front of Rolling Stone magazine, they knew that Hollis, Queens was in the building. And when they went to Australia, and when they went all over this globe, in London and France and Germany, and places no other rapper had ever hit, they knew that they was represented from Hollis, Queens. While everybody else was wearing sparkly belts and crazy outfits and suits, they took the laces out of their Adidas. They put them hats on, they put the leather pants on and the leather jackets and the jeans on and said, Hollis, Queens is in the building. If you ain't never put your hands together for nobody else, please put your hands together for Ron, DMC, and Jam Master Deck.
Thank you, Ed. Thank you. You want me to go first? Young Ron, you supposed to go first. I don't know what to say, man. First of all, we want to thank y'all for all this. This is beautiful. Yo. Oh yeah, like I was saying, it's because we are who we are because of you people. And this day represents something bigger than just me and Ron. But I gotta do this because y'all gotta understand what hip hop is about. Hip hop is about us doing the best with what we have to make it better for all the people after us. This is what this day is about. And while I got this great minute, I gotta recognize my inspiration. Where's Mighty Mike C and Raheem from the first spot? Please come up here. Yo, where Kango at? Kango King? Wow. Y'all need to understand something.
Oh, what's up, C-Style? You know a nigga had to
Y'all need to understand something. I'm from them out because we all in this together. We all in this together. You know what I'm saying? Before there was ever a rap record even made, before a rapper went to the studio, before it was on MTV, before there was an MTV, before we was making records, touring and going on radio. How can hip-hop be dead if these guys are still alive? There was hip-hop before it was on a record and the radio. And these gentlemen right here, they gotta understand something. Hip-hop came from the Bronx in Manhattan over the bridge into a kid who was living in Hollis, Queens, New York. It wasn't the Bronx. They used to say it was the Bronx. It wasn't Harlem. They used to say Queens.
Where the shirt at?
That's how they used to treat it.
I got the shirt.
But once I received what these guys was giving to me, yo, this thing happened because hip-hop changed a little more.
Hey, man, you know I had to come for this one, you.
I didn't just become a rapper or a AMC. I became one of the greatest MCs to ever do it. Hey, listen, I did it without cursing. I did it out with profanity. I did it without disrespecting our beautiful black women. And I did it without glorifying violence. And the reason why I just bring them out is because they were living in the Bronx, they were in Harlem.
Oh, right there, straight.
I was living on 197. I had a little bit.
No.
You know what I'm saying? I had a little bit. It wasn't Harlem and it wasn't the Bronx, but I could walk to the corner and all of that was there. But you gotta understand something. I went to Catholic school all my life. I was a straight A. I was a nerd. I was a little straight A Catholic going little school kid.
So what up, Flirt?
But what they created came into my bedroom. And when I heard on their records and before the records, how many of y'all know what a cassette tape is? Y'all know what a cassette tape is, right? But yo, these kids today, y'all got iPods. But what I received before the radio and before the raps was put on wax from these brothers didn't just change my life, y'all. It changed the world.
Yes, sir.
What people drive, how people walk and talk, what they drink and what they eat is because of hip-hop. And the reason why my name is up on 205th Street in Hollis, and the community that I come from, is because of hip-hop. And the reason why I put these brothers on stage is to show y'all little brother something.
That's him, kid.
Yeah, you can do anything you want. You can be anything you want to be. You can go any place that you want to go. But when you get all that, what you gonna do with it? Because we was giving hip hop, y'all. The guys before us, so y'all get it twisted. The guys before
we got Rick Ross in the hood too.
The gangbangs, they came from all the street gangs we used to have. But when we created hip hop, it created a way out for all of us. And I just want to say this. You could be Red Run, you could be DMC, you could be Jam Master J, you could be Tango Kid, you could be the Mighty Mike C. Check this out. Boy, young ones, when y'all go home, that YouTube stuff y'all do, look, I gotta school them. Y'all gotta go home and do some homework. I'm teaching right now. You gotta go home, look up UTFO, all your parents write it down. Y'all gotta look up the Village 4 and CDs. And y'all gotta look up Grandmaster Flash and the Furious 5. Because in the Paul Crush 4 and C, thank you.
DMC, around right there.
Always talent up on the stage, and we got our names on their sign. I just want the younger generation to know. Hip hop didn't just create rappers. It created doctors, and lawyers, and designers, and journalists, and educators. The other day I was walking in the city, right? And it was 4 white guys, Italian white guys on the corner, looking just like the Sopranos.
Out here. JMJ,
so the dude with the DMC coming in, I walked, and I was like, oh shoot, what do these guys want with me? Come in. I'm like, I ain't going over there. They're gonna try to extort me or something. Take my rap royalties and stuff. I was scared. But I walked over there, right? You had the little dude looking like little Steven all up on me. And then Tony Soprano walks over to me, right? He said, let me tell you something. I'm looking what? He says, I am on Wall Street. I am a financial wizard. One of the richest people on Wall Street. And it's all because of hip-hop. I looked at him, I said, really? He said, man, if it wasn't for Grandmaster Flash and the Furious 5, Run DMC, the Beastie Boys, and Cool G Rap and Polo, I wouldn't be who I am today. Cool G Rap me a high five and I walked away. And I said, man, if that ain't no inspiration, I don't know what inspiration is. So I just want to say thank you for
Ike Space shaved up the Kurt Flirt. Ain't no watch Kurt Flirt. Kurt Flirt looking like.
And tell the day that I never died, I'm going to be shouting out and representing Hollis, Queens for eternity.
You know what's up, baby? Original, baby. Legend, baby. We all out here today, you know? Like I see a lot of people. What up, Ike Space? Holla at your boys. Freestyle is next, baby. You already know Corey Drums and Ike, man. We doing it. You already know what it is. We don't come to the hood unstrapped.
Yes, sir.
That's what it is. I love you, baby. Right,
nigga. And I got my first publicist behind me, Bill Adler, and Heidi, and all the people, and I see Jay's cousin Doc there, and of course, Mrs. Marcel and Marvin, and all the different people that are out here. The thing that touches me the most about being out here is it feels like yesterday to me. Now that might sound cliche, but when I walk up and down these blocks, it does feel like I just, you know, I just left here. You know, I remember 192. I know Jay lived on 2/3. I know Deep lived on 197. But I lived right down that block. That block. This is 25th Street is the record when we made my Adidas standing on. And I walked up and down from here every day for a long time, and we developed my Adidas on this corner, suck MCs from around here, and we used to see Crazy Ed Lover coming from Murdoch down here, back and forth. Just as crazy as he is on the radio, he's the same exact dude that I remember. And of course, we got Orville here, who I gotta give a shout out to your shop to make sure they buy the burgers right. We all hung on 2/3 Street. And you know, I thank God that when they told me about this, they told me kind of late, they made the date and they told me, but the thing that touched me the most, what I realized is that this thing is bigger than me and D.
It's bigger than me.
God
it's bigger than me.
Opportunity to express ourselves through hip hop, and he's given us a way out.
J calling
Earlier, before it was hip hop, it was the civil rights movement, and now it's hip hop. God has changed civil rights movement
right
into
now,
hip hop, and this is the way Jay-Z has become an entrepreneur. This is the way Russell Simmons has become an entrepreneur. And it's just God's way of tapping us on the shoulder and letting us in. And the thing that I remember most is when me and DMC was looking for a DJ, Jam Master Jay was what I would say a man with incredible street credibility. He had amazing street credibility, but one thing that Jay didn't do is if you wasn't as cool as Jay, which we wasn't as cool as you, right? To get that established. He would always reach out to whoever. Jay always had time, even though he had the biggest hat and the coolest walk and the coolest limp ever, him and his boys, he would reach back to people like me and he'd say, yo, what up, man?
Both Skaggs in the back, Cam J nephew.
And I used to tell Jay, you know, I kind of looked up to him, I said, when we get our record deal, I want you to be my DJ. He said, all right, Joe, whatever you need. Whatever you need. And then finally I put together the record, and I reached out for Jay, and he pulled me in the end. And we used to hang down 197th Street. He pulled us in, he took us in his house, and that's when we met his lovely mother. And every day, she was so, there was these, I always remember the story, there was these shirts called sham shirts. Remember that, baby? The sham shirts.
LeBaron!
The sham shirts.
Sham LeBaron!
You'd be lucky if you got one.
Yeah.
So Jay's mother was so amazing that me and D watched her every day for, it seemed like a week, bring home a different sham shirt. And we was jealous, like,
with like 3
my
CDs.
God, you might have had one, I think I had one.
All of us.
I seen a green one come through the door, a blue one come through, and I didn't know, little did I know she was studying all this time, and we'd be in her living room, DJing and rapping, and she let us in, and whoever else Jay said. And if it got late, we could spend the night at Jay's house. And I remember Marvin being there, and this is my brother Marvin.
What it is, boy?
And then his cousin Doc came around from Brooklyn.
What it is, nigga?
And we went and brought turntables.
Light
and the
skin,
thing
what else?
that we wouldn't have been able to launch Run DMC if it wasn't for
Gotta get the crowd out here.
I have a book out now called Take Back Your Family. And that's how Mrs. Mizell lived. She always had her family close by her.
See you, nigga.
We became her family, and she let us do whatever we want without questioning what we were doing. She said, if y'all are doing it in my house, I'm happy that you're here than anywhere else.
My little brother.
So we were blessed by the fact that Mrs. Mizell would let us come into her home. And I'm thankful that on this day that I'm here in Hollis, Queens, and that they're going to name a street after us, and I'm going to be on my Twitter twitting that out. Because I twit all day long. I just twit and twit and twit and twit. Nothing but words of wisdom all day long. So if you want to follow me, you might get inspired. And that was just a little shameless self-plug. Or that a plug in self-shame. Something like that. But I'm going to let the mic go, and they can pull down the thing, and I'm going back. I got to go back out on a book tour, and my book is called Take Back Your Family, A Challenge to America's Parents.
John, see it before it's even pulled down. Hollis 205. You're about to see it.
That's real.
There's a white Cadillac blocking somebody's driveway. Before you get told, we gotta take care of the business. It's EST 2558, EST 2558. Please move your white Cadillac before your joint get told. I also want to recognize my man Freedom Williams, who's in the building. He's what up, Freedom?
Yo, Free! Free, what up? Yo, Free, what up, baby?
I also want to recognize my man, who was real close to Jam Master Jay, and also one of the greatest DJs to ever touch the turntable from EPMD, DJ Scratch is here today. So it's a wonderful thing, and before we pull it down, we got to hear from a man who made it big with the Showboys and then inspired a whole generation of Southern hip-hop, but then came right back to Queens to open Hollis Famous Burgers. Y'all give a nice round of applause for my man. Oh, Big
Hollis, make some noise, Hollis. We here, Hollis. First of all, I want to recognize my partners for Hollis Famous Burgers. Unique, Trick, Butter, Hollis Crew, make some noise. What I would encourage y'all to do, run. Let me tell y'all, this is full circle.
Smith, what up?
D and Run for being out here. Jay is always here. You know what I'm saying? We love Jay always here. This is myself. But we would say something to y'all, man. This is full circle. Hollis has been quiet for a long time. You know what I'm saying? The music, and forget the burgers right now. Y'all get a chance, go down to the Hip Hop Museum and just look on the wall. That was Hollis. You know what I'm saying? And it's time to bring the music back. Hollis, make some noise. It's not over. This is only the first part of what Hollis could bring to this world. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to drop this sign, D-Run. Man, I love y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all have inspired all of this. Oh, yeah. Oh, I mean, we got Run Centers plaques, D Centers plaques. Go down there and look, man. That was Hollis. So we're going to get to this sign unveiling, and that's going to be there forever. You know what I'm saying? The museum is down the block forever. You know what I'm saying? So encourage Hollis. We got a lot of rappers. We got Bo Skaggs back here that's coming. We got Little Pro. We got Wow. We got Yachty. We got the Hollis Boys. The music is coming back to Hollis. All right? So let's make some noise. We're going to go continue to drop this sign and take it home.
All right, we get ready to drop this sign right now. Jay's son is here. Bo Skaggs is here. Big plaque blab. Y'all check this out right here. This is a beautiful thing. It's a picture opportunity for y'all to take y'all pictures right now.